becoming BBs. Probably birthing them before they're supposed to be born. They're taking them prematurely from the womb since they're still kind of half dead. Take a new order.
Check the terminal for available orders.
Okay.
Sam.
Hey, there you are again.
Your current objective is to extend the chiral network from here to Port Knot City. But don't think you can make a beeline straight for it. Signal won't carry that far. To cover the distance, we need to utilize knots. Think of it like tying ropes together to make a longer rope. The first of these knots is a Bridges Way station. Go ahead and take a look at the order. Deliver whatever they need, and connect the Cupid.
Okay. Orders for Sam. Orders for which Sam's service in particular have been requested. Okay. Smart drug delivery.
Sam, order summaries may contain information critical to your success. Make sure to review them before getting underway.
Okay, George Baton. L1 and R1 switch tabs to view various information about an order. You have your summary, details, cargo for delivery, and supplies. Oxytocin. And they give us a ladder and a climbing anchor. Okay. Well, we have no choice. We have to, right? So we'll do it. Your order is accepted. Attached to suit. Why wouldn't we attach it to suit? Oh, because you attach it to different parts and it changes your balance. Now put it on my back.
Sam, we've supplied you with some rope and a ladder for this run. They should help with the steeper inclines, and the ladder will also make a halfway decent bridge if you need to cross a river. Right now, I figure you're thinking about how you want to handle this order.
Okay. On this screen, you decide where and how to carry your cargo. How well you balance your load will affect your ability to walk. Cargo positioning can also be adjusted by pressing start to access the cufflinks. Load it all on my back. Okay. Head out.
Order assigned.
Yeah, it's not that heavy.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant...
Whatever 27 kilograms is. Can you change the unit? Sorry, I use freedom units. I don't use whatever the fuck.
Triple check your loadout.
Someone will be mad about that. It's a joke, you fucking Europeans. Jesus Christ, man. Never seen anyone more anal about jokes than fucking Europeans, dude. That's not true. That's also kind of a half joke. Sorry. Oh my god.
You see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you like.
There you go. Right? Can we tap it? Oh yeah! I love it! I love it! What? I can't put more. I wanna like it. Okay, whatever. Hold L1 and triangle creates a sign. Okay, I don't need to make one now.
Sam, even the best porters have been known to lose their cargo. But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended destination.
What, like right here?
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your OJ deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Alright, sounds good. Damn, it's a lot of shit.
Remember, Sam, Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need. And they're counting on you to deliver.
Listen, I get it. This game is very, very poetic, right? It's your typical stuff, right? A lot of games do this. A parcel is a promise to someone in need, right? Man, I wish that modern day people would do that. I've seen dudes with Amazon carts, and look, I'm not about to shit on them. I understand their job is rough. I understand it's awful. But, you know, they just throw packages on the floor. You know, they don't know what's in it. It's one of those things. It's like, I get it. You know, like, I have friends that have been runners for Amazon and things like that. Good times. Carrying too much cargo will make it hard to maintain your balance. No, we're fine. Now, in fairness, they don't give them places to piss and shit. I get that. But I've seen them just toss packages all over the place. Just without a care in the world. And you know damn well you wouldn't want to toss your package around. Like, if it was their package, they wouldn't want that either. So, it's not a perfect world. Oh, you're fine. Jesus. Grip it, man. Grip it. What the fuck is this? Use the post boxes to deliver lost cargo.
Good work, Sam.
Okay.
I brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing.
So you don't have to carry it the whole time. Okay.
Run and don't think you can carry it to its destination. You can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Select make delivery, deliver lost cargo at the delivery terminal. To complete a lost cargo delivery, lost cargo can be entrusted to other players for delivery by selecting entrust cargo at any terminal other than the destination. Okay. If lost cargo is taken to a facility other than its intended destination, the following options can be selected: entrust or store. Don't do anything. Keep it on your person to deliver itself. Okay, so you can get more if you do it yourself, or you could just entrust it. Now, I don't know if there's actually an online component to this game, but basically you get more if you do it yourself. Disc-based media. Okay, there you go. All right. I mean, it's a nice day, so we probably won't have any BTs to worry about. Oh, come on, you're good. See, I like the way that these games look. I really do. Like, Phantom Pain and this have such a unique style. Okay, what exactly are we doing? I guess we could try to go through the mountains.
Sam, if you come up with don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
Yo, they have me all fucked up, man. Ladder, climbing anchor. You can ascend or descend. So we have a couple ladders. Prepare. Why would you want to urinate? What? I'm very confused. Oops, it's left. Here, we'll use a ladder. Can't equip it. Oh, because it's on my back. Okay, here we go. How do you use it? There you go. Grab. Keep a careful eye on your impact bands to make sure your cargo remains in good condition. It looks good. It's not a huge deal. What is this? I have to cross this way. What is this, the end of the chiral network? Yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Use climbing anchors to place ropes that can be used to descend safely down steep slopes and cliffs. There you go. This is cool. Like, it actually tells you how far you have to go if you're still using the rope. I actually like that. See, like, their usage of tools is kind of interesting, like, to traverse around the world. And it doesn't automatically, like, drop you off or anything, so I was able to get all the way down. 30 meters is pretty far. It's a shame it's only a one-time use. Okay. Cap them up. Probably gonna have to use the ladder now as a bridge. This is still a little tutorial. Oh, you're good. Whoa, whoa, you're good, dude. What the fuck? Oh! Oh boy. Okay. All right. All right.
Too close.
I keep pressing L1. There you go. Very nice. Oh, 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 oh. I think we're gonna have to hold triggers from now on. I don't know what the fuck I'm carrying. I picked it up. It's super heavy. There you go. You just have to hold the triggers the entire game. On a PS5 too. Good thing there's no haptic on this. Could you imagine? I would break my controller just holding it. Because I push buttons. This is the one thing I said about the haptic stuff. I don't really want to push buttons, like basically the triggers, and then get resistance. Because that's just going to instinctually, like before I even really think about it, make me pull it harder to depress it fully. Nah, we're fine.
Scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Alright. Delivery. Okay, can't do that. Unusable. Probably have to do this first because we're not in the network. Okay. Head west.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization, or the UCA, or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help.
Yeah, I just want to do drugs. All right. Oh yeah, the good stuff's all there, baby.
Great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
Okay. Only 4%. We had a huge tumble too. Difference between delivery route and the shortest route. So you get rewarded if you go off-roading, basically, if you do stupid stuff. I mean, hey, I could live with that. Building bridges. Reach bridge link grade 1. Oh, thank you.
You're with the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were gonna connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working? Well,
Yeah, let's connect them.
you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid.
Yeah, hook me up, baby. Plug me in. Woo! New day for the UCA. All right. I mean, I guess what we're really seeing here is we basically went all the way out to what? Like Ohio? Even though it was only maybe like a few minutes of walking, it's definitely massively scaled down. So we basically went from like roughly DC to Ohio. So I wonder what Central Knot was, if it was southwest of DC. Might be reading a little bit too much into this. You construct post boxes. Fabricate equipment, make delivery, deliver lost cargo, share locker, withdraw, share locker, donate weapons and equipment. Okay. Area is now connected to Chiral Network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures, etc.
Connection to Capital Knot City confirmed. It's really happening. Just like Amelie promised. We can finally do what we came here to do. Hey, you're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Chiral network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination.
Port Knot.
Port Knot City. It's on the shore of a crater lake that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover,
We're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Okay.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal.
Your hard work's paying off.
We can now fabricate probably the ladders and everything else.
Capacity. HQ is now in a position to provide you with additional materials and support. Should prove useful.
Okay. Weapons and equipment can be fabricated using materials provided by facilities. The amount of materials available at a given facility will differ depending on the facility type. What? Hold on. No. Send it back. Entrust. Boom, 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 boom. Make it someone else's problem. I'm good. Here you go. Can I get my bike, please? I wonder how much I have to do to get a mount again.
Delivering cargo.
Very nice. Skip it. Okay. Why does this one have a line through it? Maybe this is like main story. Okay. It seems like the one, maybe we have to see more. I don't know if they're just highlighting it or not, but we'll just do main story then. Okay. PCC.
Sam, you can use that PCC to build a post box.
Okay, new structures cannot be built with the same amount around an existing facility marked with sensor poles. So they're personal construction centers, I guess? Be aware that doing so will use up some of the chiral bandwidth available to you. Structures can be shared with other players once built. How do we see other players' structures? Post box is level 1. They can be used to return lost cargo or entrust cargo for delivery by others. The share locker function can be used to exchange weapons and equipment. The private locker function can be used to temporarily store personal cargo and equipment. Okay. Okay. Load all. No, we're good. Here we go. I'm good.
Order assigned.
Head west. I like how they make it seem all happy and excitable.
Restrictions lifted.
You already know, the second that the BTs show up, nothing's going to be happy and excitable. All this talk of American patriotism is to make you feel good. 5 minutes into BTs and chill. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh. Help me. Resins. It's really interesting too because the Phantom Pain system is like an improvement on the Peace Walker system, and I'd love to see another game that really takes advantage of it. You know, like that base building is so fun. That was one of my favorite parts. Like I could just play that game, just go out, loot people, do whatever. I don't like that noise. Can we have a BT free game, please? What the fuck is that?
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged.
What?
Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you.
Oh!
Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Are you serious? Where are they? Man, I was having a happy day. They're porch pirates. Even in the end of the world, people are still trying to, like, hijack people's loot. That's great. Really appreciate it. Oh, thank you. It was actually very helpful, like... Can't like it anymore. That was actually very helpful. Thank you, Evo. What was it? Evo Marito or whatever? I do appreciate it. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Just because I'm holding both triggers doesn't mean I can't fall. So I don't wanna you know, mess around too much. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, he deserves it. That was some good shit. Can you stop? He's here. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. No, it's raining. Go back. So we went from one thing to another. Now it's BTs are gonna show up. we're not even halfway there. Oh, fuck me, dude.
Mules gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs. Sam, remember that prolonged exposure to timefall damages cargo containers.
Oh, great.
Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Is there anything going for you in this game? Exposure to timefall renders cargo containers less impact resistant. I'm gonna drop something, it's gonna explode into a million pieces. Okay. Keep on keeping on. You're fine. There you go.
Keep it together.
Let's try to keep this thing alive.
Goddamn cottonmouth.
Okay. Here you go. Take a drink. What a very weird game. It really has like two entirely separate things to it. Stealth for BTs, and then like fleeing and open world traversal for everything else. And then obviously that nice lime wedge of cutscenes. Although calling it a lime wedge is probably very generous. It's more like the entire main course. Okay. Oh, fuck. We might as well just go along the riverside. It's not this early. Alright. Terrain-induced adrenaline rushes. Okay. You're actually really gonna have to follow the map in this game, like, absolutely. What happened? What the fuck was that? Oh no! Not now! I have all this cargo! Where? It's pretty... Where? There it is. He's apparently really close. There's two of them. Okay. Dude, I am getting massive different information from this. Like, what? There was a guy right in front of me. This thing is unreliable as shit. I think he's behind me. Yes. Okay. I think we made it. Trying to figure out where the fuck this thing is pointing. Like, what? Okay, they're behind us. We're good. Either it's faulty or we're good. I think it's faulty. I think we're actually not good.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
Nothing to worry about. Its functions are temporarily suspended, but they can be restored. I can perform the necessary maintenance at a distribution center. Hurry, though.
Autotoxemia. I think we're good.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body, in essence, begins to attack itself. It's called autotoxemia. If your BB's not performing to spec, drop by your private room and see if the incubator helps.
Okay, we're good. No more rain. I think they can only show up in the rain. Oh, shit! No battery. Of course.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear.
Thought I was gonna be lucky enough to get a mount this early? I was like, oh shit.
Contaminating suit. Rest is advised.
We were gonna be so blessed. Like a gift from the heavens, like none other. Here you go. Deliver it. All cargo required is ready to be delivered, yes. Had me scared for a second, like I dropped something, I didn't figure it out.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition, right? The guy expanding the chiral network on his lonesome, when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks. Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you?
You crazy son of a bitch!
You were a legend.
Alright, very nice. Best rank. Yeah, wait till we don't get happy. We're gonna get terrible ranks. Okay. Prominent porter. Reach grade 10 in any delivery evaluation category. People who think of you as a porter can be relied upon for basic orders, but with time and effort, you may one day be recognized as a true legend. Miscellaneous grade 10. You will now receive more likes. What do likes even let us do? Who knows?
It's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Alright, very nice. I guess that's pretty far, huh? That's what? Kentucky? Nashville?
Sam, as always, thanks for bringing more folks into the UCA.
As more facilities join the UCA, Bridges HQ will be able to provide additional functionality to those facilities, such as the ability to fabricate equipment and weapons via the delivery terminal. The range of available weapons and equipment may increase, and new terminal functions and information may be added as things progress. Mules and Drone Syndrome, Bridge Babies and Timefall, Mail and Data, and we could recycle. What? These are warnings for the eastern area. Sarah is now connected to the chiral network, enabling you to see and access other players' structures. And also signs.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor. Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Sam, do me a favor. Take your BB to a private room and connect it to the incubator.
Okay, how do we do that? Can be accessed by the delivery. Okay, so same terminal. Rest in private room. So yeah, they have private rooms for the porters to just chill and relax. I'm assuming that once the BB is too stressed, you just can't detect BTs anymore. You have to just hold your breath and kind of just follow your instinct.
There? Little help. Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
It's in.
Good. A temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Okay.
Mother.
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs. These pods were designed to simulate the conditions inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly.
Okay.
However, we can only maintain this deception.
Even though they could see
Which
us?
is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
Okay, that makes sense. There you go.
There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data. Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Even though it can see us, wouldn't that break the illusion? I don't know, maybe. Maybe it just has to believe it's inside something. When it sees, it doesn't know that it's not supposed to see people. Who are these creepy men?
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached.
Oh, shut up, dude.
Each one has been physically removed from its steel mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must understand, there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
All right, see you. So they have to believe they're in the womb. I guess seeing people outside of it doesn't... That's like a concept you get probably once you get object permanence, you know? Okay, good night. That looks uncomfortable. I would never sleep like that.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
Still not under guard, still not chained up, still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east, back home. Thank you. I mean that. It's bad. There are fewer and fewer people in the cities these days. No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone.
Yeah, just like today.
They're
Sounds
supposed
good.
to come together, to help one another. And if we
This
as
game is a
people
prophecy.
can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope. I'll be waiting, Sam. Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Damn, and that's it? No time to go back to sleep? Alright, well, I guess I'm up.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower?
Oh boy. And my
also
research.
has
That's the smallest one, of course. Alright, take a shower. Probably includes also using the toilet as well. You think they have toilets inside of showers like this? Somewhere, probably.
Sam, this is Hartman.
Take the piss!
Relate your request to me, as I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your
Yeah, look at him.
in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
No, just you.
Everyone in Bridges.
Okay, never mind.
Results thus far are But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry dispensing.
Whoop.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react. Who knows? It may even prove beneficial to you. There was an old research paper detailing the effects of bodily fluids from individuals like us on BTs. It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America. I want to recover the past. Oh, it's almost time.
Is he going to the moon?
After you make your connections and nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Fuck you, I'm asleep.
Sam.
We have one grenade, okay.
Break, but I figured you'd want to hear this. Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past. Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Okay, sure. But have you seen my figures? Look! Ah! Oh shit, we have BT figures now. Okay, I wonder what we did to get that. The skipping is longer than the actual animation. There you go. Can I, like, actually wear these sunglasses? Sure, why not? I want a mask too, just like everyone else. I want a Die Hardman mask. Okay. All right, cool. How's BB? Damn it, I'm trying to rest. Okay. BB looks happy. Alright. It's time to go. Oh, there you go. We are wearing it now. Maybe they took it off before because of a cutscene or something.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I'm telling you.
This woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Okay, so he was definitely betrayed. He probably tried to steal BB. Okay.
Sam, out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that,
Something wrong?
when I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks.
Yeah.
Placed in a pod.
Okay.
To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
What does that even mean? Dead man's honor.
Check the delivery terminal and review the list of orders.
Okay.
While you're resting, I ran some network diagnostics. Beryllium monitoring and hologram.
How much can we really trust anyone?
Unfortunately, our printer is offline. I know. After all the trouble you went through to bring us those materials. This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter en route or something. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site, which is smack dab in the middle of their territory. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property back? Can't think of anyone more qualified than you.
Yeah, see, so both of these are probably required. Chiral printer interface and chiral crystals. Okay. So if it has a little, like, yellow strand, it's part of the story. I see. Because we didn't do 6 and it's gone now.
If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. You never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Okay. A portable chiral constructor that allows you to build various structures in areas connected to the chiral network. Building a structure will take up some of the chiral network bandwidth. Hold, select, adjust, build. Once built, your structures will be available for other porters to use. Hang on, tool rack. There you go.
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests, it provides secure storage for any crystals you gather.
Allow me to describe your quarry. Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints. Surrounding rocks and debris tend to float a few feet above the ground. And they are most commonly found in areas
of course.
Vegetation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Order assigned.
Collect at least 1 CG of chiral crystals. Retrieve the printer from the mule post box.
Safe travels.
Okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Well, I don't have any weapons. They keep saying that. They're like, weapons restrictions lifted. There's no weapons in this game, bro. We have 1 grenade. Okay, yeah, let's do this.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed.
So why don't you arm me?
Sideways. Be ready to fight.
This is stupid. Square is attack. Attack a mule repeatedly to knock them unconscious. I didn't even know square punches. I played the game for almost 2 hours, 3 hours at this point. We're finally learning how to attack. I don't think I've ever played a game that takes this long to get to combat. Equip Strand. You can choke people. Okay. You can use to bind human enemies from behind and parry attacks at close quarters. Non-lethal anti-personnel weapon. Alright. Yo. You gotta respect it. Thank you.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo.
A well-placed watchtower can prove invaluable when reconnoitering mule camps and their surroundings. What is this? This is ours.
Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
I don't think I'm carrying any cargo, so they can't even see me. I think I'm invisible. Everything I'm carrying is a key item, it's not a package. L2 to ready and bind. You can also use strands to avoid mule melee attacks. Where are they? Holy rough will make you hard to detect. Is there an icon for a person? Oh, that's him right there. Oh, we're identifying each other by the packages we're carrying. Oh, shit. Here you go. Come here, fuckface. Nice. That's actually cool. So they ping me the same way I ping them. Okay. There you go. We gotta put it on our back. Taking everything, man. Materials for large-scale construction. Climbing anchor. Mule boots. Old-fashioned isn't particularly hard wearing, and they tend to break fairly easily, so why would it be favored by them? Put on the right, on the left shoulder. Sorry, on the left hip. There you go. Special device. Dude, our center of gravity is going to be terrible, man. No, I can't do it. I'm just going back the way I came in. He stole a package of mule boots? I don't even think that makes sense. Alright, maybe we turn in this mission first before going to do the other one. Because if some BTs show up, we are not going to have fun. What does this say? Free to use? Yeah, this ain't bad.
What you looking for, dumbass?
That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to give him a thing up. Okay, that's great. Oh my god, it keeps falling off. I can't pick it up. Thank you. Why do we even have a taunt button? This is supposed to be a sneaking game. Hand carry cargo will not take damage even if you fall. That could be good. Probably will never do that. Okay. Uh-oh. Bear this in mind. How do we adjust things? Cargo. We'll carry the metals, right? I think we could carry them by hand, maybe? No, we're just too heavy. We just have too much. Ah, fuck, but the metals might be good. And this is optimized. I mean, it's only a short trip back to base. You think we could make it? We probably don't need tools. No, we can't move. It's not like Fallout or something where you could kind of move, and we're not going that far, so I think we have to drop it. What? Oh, it undid the changes. Whoops. X. Oh, we can't even run at this point. This is the anti-me game. Because you know me, I love carrying a bunch of shit with me whenever I play a game like this, man. Okay, let's use this. There you go. I don't even know how this works. Like, how does a post box even work in this, like, futuristic, apocalyptic... It doesn't even make sense. I don't even know, huh? There you go. Well, now we can carry it. Not sure what all these noises are. Oh, there's a... I dropped a ladder? I need that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy. Alright, pick it up. Alright, going back. I guess we might as well offload some of this once we get back to base. And then we'll walk out, we'll grab the crystal, because I'm sure a BT will attack us, and we'll need as much mobility as possible. So maybe what I do is I only take 2 ladders and a rope, and then nothing else. Oh, you have to look at it to be able to like it. Oh well. Eldritch Fellow 763, shout out to you, brother. Destroyed, so there's no point. Grab it.
Mules. Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything.
Oh my god!
Were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones. And all we had to do was sit back and let them work.
Now we appreciate the value of having a human do it, man.
Damn near singularity. No reason for it not to take off. But it didn't. People didn't like it when we took the human element out of the service industry. So, after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed.
People actually enjoyed package delivery.
Get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Well, that's not going to happen in reality. Amazon's just going to have a bunch of robots deliver to everything, and like all those robots are just going to get robbed 24/7 because, you know, it's one thing to attack a person, it's another thing to hijack some stupid fucking robot, bust it open, and no one will care.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Use of weapons is prohibited.
Okay.
Your private locker can be used to store cargo and the like.
Private items. What? You have to do so from the specific terminal? Oh no. What a pain in the ass. Climbing anchor? Oh shit. Okay, let's get rid of this printer though. That kind of matters a little more. Share locker? No. So we have to take everything we want to take with us. Here you go.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Alright. It only took 1%. That's fine. Purchase boots.
Dan, how are your shoes holding up? Not too well, I imagine. Conditions being what they are out there. Nothing ruins your day like shoes falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair. But if you forget or run into trouble, you can fabricate another via a terminal at one of our many facilities.
Alright. Necrosis in the Ancient Egyptian View of Life and Death 2 years ago, and the Chiral Network Part 1.
Good work, Sam.
Increasing your connection level.
Your connection level is increasing. As your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Alright. We can get gifts, and occasionally new functionality may be provided by bridges. The custom kid. Alright. Use this data to gain access to a level 2 or higher structure, then customized structure. Chiral crystals can now be used at all UCA affiliated facilities. And we now have more bandwidth so we could build more structures. Okay, so that's primarily what it is. The more you do stuff... Okay, dude, they are just pouring it on. Jesus, man. Connection level 3, I barely even did anything.
See you around.
Congratulations, Sam. I understand you now have access to a chiral printer. An extraordinarily useful device that can only function because of the manner in which our network utilizes the beach, enabling us to transfer massive volumes of data instantaneously. Since under normal circumstances, such transfers would take hours, if not days, some have speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network and the beach which we have come to rely upon. One might liken our relationship with it to that of primitive mammals with fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be of considerable benefit. The same can be said regarding you, of course. Rest assured, I will keep you apprised of what I've learned.
Okay.
You have my word.
Very nice. We're still carrying 53 kilograms. That's... what is it? Just too many ladders?
Sam, you can use share lockers to exchange cargo with other porters.
Alright, we can earn some extra likes, but I have no idea what do likes even get you? Claim cargo? So there's no storage, basically. Oh, this is free. There you go. Okay. There you go. Fabricate. Okay. Let's put it on the right hip. Yeah, we have a bunch of these. See, I don't know, man. Like, we're just carrying too much, I feel. And it's messing with our center of gravity. Sure, place it in private locker. PCC climbing anchor, Bridges boots. We have Bridges boots. Climbing anchor on the tool rack. Okay, this should be good. Look, I'm not gonna pretend like I have any idea what I'm doing. Hey, if you have an idea what you were doing when you played this game?
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Still got work to do, Sam. Let's not keep people waiting.
Now shut the fuck up.
Safe travels.
This poor bike is broken down. It's just teasing me.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Why would I like it? You left me a bike with no juice, no battery.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye.
Use the scanner.
I advise you to
Yeah.
use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Odra deck can scan for chiral crystals. By pressing R1, a watchtower can scan over a wider area. Alright, so we'll build it right here. There you go. Build it. Definition of rule of cool.
Hurry up.
Construction complete.
Okay. Chiral crystals. Crypto bytes. There you go. We have 2. Alright, that could be helpful. I'm sure if you place it up really high, it's very helpful. What? What happened? My thing didn't activate, so I don't think it has anything to do with BTs. Nothing activated. Oh, fuck me. Did I call it or what? We're done. Okay, that's it. At least 1 CG, we got 26. We have 26 times as much as we need. Goodbye. I know, it's a little cold. You know what it is? That's what's messing with it. It's too cold. What's happening? Okay. It's removing its believability that's still in the womb. Alright. Going back.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges
Sam, Pyro crystal deliveries are a little different from usual. The process is pretty simple, though. Access the delivery terminal to drop off any Pyro crystals you're carrying.
So how is that any different? What? It's the same thing. No, I guess not. Access the delivery terminal. Oh, you have to recycle. Okay, that's it. It's a little different. Yeah, he's not wrong. Recycle. Chiral crystals.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form in places with elevated chiralium levels, which makes me wonder if expanding the network had something to do with it. Not a bad haul. Plenty enough for research. We'll take good care of it.
Alright, very nice. This is a really short one. We didn't really go too far. I only got a B because I took so long, basically. Chiral crafter, container repair spray, chiral symmetry and chiralium. Equip your PCC and then you can make a bridge. Claim materials.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These local stores include materials that you can draw on to fabricate equipment as needed.
Alright. Skilled handler. You now carry more cargo. Okay. What did it say? 300? Oh, sorry, I skipped.
This is for you.
That's container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer. We've added it to your supplies list, so it's readily available if and when you need it.
I don't know if we'll need this, so just leave it on the shelf, I guess. So we have 4 ladders. I guess we could store this. We have, like, how many? We have too many climbing anchors. Okay. Place the metals. Ladder, 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 ladder. Okay. Okay, that's good. No. We're good.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellian levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals, you can submit them at one of our facilities. And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down into components for R&D and other applications.
All right, very nice. We have 3 new orders. Yeah, okay, so these ones that light up like this are main story, I'm assuming. That's why they have the unique band around them. So we'll just mostly focus main story unless we don't have to. Or unless we were forced to do something else.
Schematic to your PCC. The first step is laying the foundation, after which you'll have to supply additional materials to finish the job. Plenty of rivers and canyons could do with a good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
All right. The foundation of a bridge. Once the foundation is in place, add materials to level up the structure and complete its construction. Use L2 and triangle to select its length. You need 800 metals. Do I have to find that in the field? Oh. Accept orders. I think we're good, all right? Carry on back. I guess we could take the metals. I don't know if that'll be enough. I guess we'll have to see how this works. If I'll have just a bunch of metals around.
Order assigned.
Whoa. Holy shit. We literally haven't even gone anywhere. We're already tilting.
Have a pleasant journey.
Alright, we're going out over here. To this wind farm, which I wonder where this is roughly going to be. I mean, I wonder what's going to be the first game to have a fully, like, near realistic amount of the United States, you know? What's going to be the first game to really do it? And then you have to ask the question I always like to ask is, well, how much content is meaningful content? You know, like, if we just have a very big open world, like, I don't know, like, I feel like open worlds are gonna get too big, right? Like, No Man's Sky is like a too big open world. Starfield felt like a too big. You know, you just land somewhere, you just do some random stuff, maybe once or twice. Like, that's why I played it and I was bored. I was like, okay, well, I've done most of this already, like... Stand up. Stand up. Deep water will be marked with that. I can't stand up. My medals. I don't think I'm getting those back. Whoopsie. Alright. We'll have to use a tool. I didn't know it was that deep. This is like the thinnest part.
Okay.
Let's see what you can do. I don't think this is gonna work. It's just the foundation of a bridge.
Ain't ready.
And there go my medals. Well, this doesn't really help me. Oh, here we go. What? That was fine. I didn't touch the red. Stand up. I guess we kind of use a ladder, maybe? No, here we go. This is fine. What? How do we... We're slipping in water that we shouldn't be. Whatever. I guess we'll just paddle over to the left. It's not deep, but it's making you fall away, probably because of the current, I guess. So yeah, maybe the current also has a huge effect. Okay. Let's drink. Canteen is refilled automatically. Okay. I guess once chiral infused rainwater hits the ground, that's it. It kind of loses its chiralium because we could just swim in rivers and we don't turn to dust. Oh, shit. Of course, there's going to be BTs. We have a forest portion coming up. You know, this will be fun. Where's this grenade that they told me I had? A living organism not seen before the death stranding. Consuming a cryptobiote immediately restores a small amount of blood, and more than one can be eaten at a time if required. Can be stored if necessary for later use. Instead of a distinctive taste, you cannot eat them if your hands are full. An old favorite of Sam's, Sun Gods die with Homo Ludens in mind. Never forget your playful side. They said I had a grenade. I have no idea where it is. Okay. I'm going wide. Okay, or maybe no one's here. Perfect, I love it. Thank you. For once, I'm happy not to see enemies. Yes. Strong winds will make movement trickier and also deplete stamina more quickly. Headwind will slow movement while tailwind will speed you along. How do we know if we're experiencing a head or a tailwind? Is there a marker? I have no idea. Ugh. Scratch my shoulder. Oh man, that's nice. Performance enhancing beverages. I don't think I'll be doing that. What is this going to be? St. Louis? I do have some stuff to do. It kind of sucks. I want to play more, but I kind of have stuff to like clean up and not literally clean up, but kind of just figure out. It's really unfortunate because I'm actually enjoying myself. All the things I've heard about this game, I actually kind of like the traversal of it, like running around and figuring a way around an environment. Like it's definitely not an action-heavy game. Like if you were expecting Phantom Pain or like another big, heavy open-world game, this is definitely not it. Now they say that there are weapon restrictions, but I don't know if that's just some in-universe like mumbo-jumbo just to make you think that there are weapons, or if you actually get them later. I'm sure maybe you get like a couple grenades or something maybe later. If like a BT grabs you, you can use it or something. But at the moment, we do not have any defense besides the Strand, which is only for mules, and slapping people, which is again only for mules. We cannot actually fight BTs, which are presumably the primary enemy of the game, are BTs. Ah, fuck. Of course they were going to be here, of all places. You knew that. Too far. It's probably going to become lost. Ah, fucking hell. Fun time. Yeah, it's lost. It's fine. See, like, I actually like the idea that the enemies are invisible. I actually think that's really cool. I just think the Odra deck does not tell you shit. Like, I might as well just be doing this on my own. I know it flashes and blinks and all that stuff, but I don't know the different stages. I'm just going by vibes. Like, the more it flips out, the closer they are. Like, I cannot see where these fuckers are at all until they're right on top of me. Fuck, dude. They're cutting me off. He must be right there in that clearing. Here's another one. Where? All right, take a breath. Dude, they're cutting me the fuck off, man. No, 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 no. Okay. So if it's blue, we don't need to hold our breath. I'm starting to understand it now. Which we have to kind of manage. Can't see them. We're fine. We tactically pass by it. I don't think he knows I'm here. There were two of them there. Holy shit. Okay, well, we made it. Now that's some sci-fi horror right there. I love how this goes from just some random delivery game to science fiction horror. Whew. That's rough, man. We gotta go back out this way.
The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition. Humanity had to scramble like rats fleeing a sinking ship. But there's nowhere else to go. There's no future living like this. If we're to survive, we need to find another way. A way to overcome the BTs, the Death Stranding, the whole damn mess.
I like that. I like that you have to sneak around them and that they're invisible. I think the Odra deck could give maybe a little more information, because I'm mostly doing it blind, but I actually like that. That's fun. All right, deliver it. Thank you.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. With this unit, we should be able to power the distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look? Incredible. How'd you get this here? You fly?
All right. Ass.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
That one container is completely rusted. I think that's my my spare pair of boots. So if it's on your body, it's more exposed to the elements. I got it.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource, and every structure you build consumes it. However, as you increase your connection level, the bandwidth available to you will increase as well.
Okay. Building structures will take up chiral bandwidth. Chiral bandwidth can be increased by raising your connection level with clients in each area. Alright, not bad. Wind farm. You use a PCC to build generators. New features have been added to your cufflinks, supply request and bridge links, take on orders, standard orders, make delivery, deliver requested supplies, and trust cargo and garage. It can be used at not cities and distribution centers. Yeah, look at that. That past area was nothing but BTs and rain.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you. Wonder if she made it to Edgenon City yet. It was her that put us in charge of the wind farm. I was with the group bringing up the rear while Amelie led the way. I've never met her in person, but it was an honor to travel with her all the same. When you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Who are you again?
Sam, got a moment? I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we observed reduced activity. While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other repatriants to whom we can turn for additional testing, it does suggest that the bodily fluids of repatriants are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory. The prototype should be ready soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity. We've almost got the whole region on the Chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive,
I have to walk all the way back?
Prototype in person. One other thing. It's not very often porters get out to that wind farm. While you're there, you should pick up any outstanding orders. No sense coming all the way back here empty-handed if there's work to be done.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back. Holy shit.
Good work. New order available.
Okay. Standard orders.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as high priority as the ones specifically assigned to you, if you're already heading a certain way and you have room to spare, it couldn't hurt to do a little more, right? Just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean they're not important to someone. So why not do a good deed or two?
I think I'm already doing tons of good deeds, but alright.
That's a request for material transport. By helping a facility replenish its stores, you'll gain access to a greater share of the materials on site. Give, and you shall receive.
Okay. So, completing delivery of materials to a given facility will increase the amount available at that facility for the construction of weapons and equipment and for other functions. Use L1 and R1 to switch tabs and check what has to be delivered. Well, we're going back to Capital Knot. That'll be my primary thing. I'm not making 100 stops. I'm going straight there.
Hey, great work. That wind farm you've brought into the network is essential for our continued expansion. By way of reward, I've added a little something to your PCC. A generator option. Generators recharge the batteries of all nearby devices. That includes machines, bikes, and other battery-powered vehicles.
Okay, so it charges vehicles and equipment within its vicinity. Okay. Very nice. So guess what? We get to go all the way back.
Order assigned.
Oh. We get to walk all the way back.
See you soon, I hope. Keep on keeping on.
I agree.
Rest is advised. Weapons restrictions lifted. Good morning, Sam.
Holy shit, look at this bridge. Someone came back and built a level 3 bridge. Holy shit. Dude, some dude came back and was like, yeah, you know what? Here, just walk all the way through. Now give me likes, bitch. Ow. A shout in the dark. Send out a shout out and have it return for the first time? Oh shit. Basically, if you play the game and you know where trouble spots are, like, you know, terrain that's hard to traverse, just come back and give a bunch of likes. Over where? Yeah, so I guess we are connected to the network. I wonder what's going to happen when the servers for this go offline. The game is actually going to become harder. There you go. What? Why are you falling? There you go.
Let's get this show on the road.
Sure, rest or drink from the canteen. Yeah, we do need to drink a little more, because the more we drink, the more stamina we have, which allows us to hold our breath longer. I don't want to select the canteen. I'm good. It's very interesting. The controller microphone probably listened in and was like, oh yeah, you want a drink? Here you go. I got you covered, buddy. Drink. Low Roar getting like 3 songs in this game. Oh shit. Up. The hell is this? It's just a locker. I guess maybe it's... Yeah.
Sam, if you'd like someone to take care of a standard delivery for you, you can put the relevant cargo...
You got the Assassin's Creed profile picture. That's kind of funny.
They can deliver the cargo to its destination.
Okay.
Where it will be held in a nearby storage unit.
Wait, we could just have... You could just do this? No, we can't, because we need this for the mission. Right? No, it'll deliver it, right? Yeah, it'll finish the mission for me. Very nice, even though we're going there. I guess there's no reason to do this. We'll just get our speed back. There you go. Let's take a penalty. Oh, whatever. I guess what you could have done is taken all the missions and then just dropped it right in there, and then you didn't have to do the missions anymore. I wonder if there's random overworld encounters for BTs. How about taking a break? I guess I should. I have like half stamina, so maybe we should take a break. That is a fair point. But I have to get across the river now, which I guess since I'm not carrying cargo, it's not a big deal. I could just swim and then just go to the right. It'll increase my stress, but we'll just take a break anyway. Well, by comparison, my bridge is a sad, sorry state of affairs. I make you and BB feel better. Yeah, we'll use it.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges on verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
All right. Rest in a private room. Very nice. You love to see it.
Sam, has your unread mail been piling up? You might be missing out on helpful tips or even special rewards.
Sounds like an ad read.
Be sure to read the priority mails, the ones with yellow subject lines.
Okay. How's BB? What? You're not BB. And we can't change anything else. We can only have the glasses, so who cares? Okay. I'm gonna check on BB. There you go. BB looks happy. Wonder if there's any way BB isn't happy. Not that I want it, but it could happen. Alright. Let's crack a cold one. We'll crack 2. Because we might have to come... Nah, fuck it. We'll crack off. We'll crack 3. Okay. That should be good enough. Let's see if this bike is still here and if we could just build it and then ride it back into town. Yes, it is.
Hey, Sam. You could probably get that bike running again if you charged it with a generator. Why not give it a try?
Sorry, Sam. I can't allow you to build a structure there. Pick a spot outside the sensor ring and try again.
Alright, we will definitely have to build more PCCs. I think I've used all of mine. Look at that. This shit is cool, man. So I guess the bike isn't unique. He just lost it and was like, ah, fuck it, whatever. Alright, here we go. Accelerate, boost, wheel spin, drift, hold circle, wheelie L. Oh, hold back. Okay, I see. You can jump. Hey, you!
Sam, I hate to say it, but I've got a high priority request. While this has nothing to do with our network expansion operations, it's still a major cause for concern. You can pick up the order via the terminal at Capital Knot's Western Distro Center.
Bruh.
Let's save the detailed briefing until then. Don't delay, Sam. This one's important.
He doesn't mean go back, right? Right? No. Capital Knot City's Western distribution? It's just this, right? I don't think he means go back. Well, I'm not going back. That's cool. You can ride your bike through rivers and wetland. Oop. Do I even have anything? That is some crazy sick noises. I'm terrified. Let's just hurry up. This is good, man. We're only in chapter 2 and we already have a bike. I wonder how many chapters there are. Maybe like chapter 8 we could fly. Probably not. That would be over the top and super silly, which is exactly why I hope it happens. Thank you. I wonder if this will make it until we get back to Capital Knot, because we can't climb directly over the mountain like we did before. Man, this battery is low, man. I barely even went anywhere. Yeah, we're only like halfway there. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I have a PCC again. This is not gonna make it. I barely even used the battery. This is ass. Sadly, no one around here built a generator or something. That would be perfect, just like a generator every few feet. Alright. How do I get off there?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have another PCC. I didn't build another. So I might actually have to leave the bike behind and come back later. If it's still here. Which hopefully it will be. But I guess I'm just gonna have to leave it behind at some point.
Gotta charge this thing.
She'll get us close.
Better stop somewhere and get it charged.
That's it. Yep, we can literally see our objective from here. Okay, well, we'll come back. If it doesn't disappear. So you probably want to have a couple PCCs, like 2 ladders and 1 angled rope. Alright, very nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center. Safe travels. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Sam, I received word from Mama that she's completed her
A weapon! Yeah!
Her design form a part of your next shipment. A delivery of relief supplies for the people of Port Knot City. Port Knot City is a fair distance from BT territory, but the weapons should come in handy if any stray too close. They'll also provide people with the means to defend themselves when traveling outside the city limits. The shipment also includes a variety of medicines, as well as human sperm.
Yeah! Come delivery! Woo! Yo, Medicare tweeted about this ages ago, I think.
Donated by civilians living outside the major population centers. By taking advantage of Chiralium's temporal properties, we can ensure they remain viable for as long as required. After the shipment's been processed, connect the Cupid. Now, once that's done, the entire region will be integrated into the chiral network. Afterwards, you'll be pushing on to Lake Knot City.
So we've included relief supplies for the people there as well. Of course, to get there, you'll need to cross over the lake in between. Details on that will be in a second order you'll need to accept then. Without a doubt, this will be your longest
So
run
prepare.
to date. Make sure you've got everything you need.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna get some PCCs. Yeah, look at this. We gotta go all the way out. That's far, man. I'm gonna try to use the bike.
That's a transfusion bag containing blood drawn from you. While equipped, it'll gradually replenish yours.
Okay, so it heals you. A bag with blood, Sam's blood. Equipping it will store Sam's blood levels over time by means of continuous transfusion via the cufflinks. If you're carrying multiple blood bags, a new blood bag will automatically be switched in as soon as the current one is emptied. If you're using a blood-draining weapon, blood will be drawn from blood bags before it is drawn from Sam's body. They can be stored in utility pouches. And hermetic grenade, or yeah, hematic grenades.
First attempt at developing an anti-BT weapon. I had to work fast with what we had, so...
They're just grenades, okay.
Modified hand grenades. At least, that's how they're meant to function. They've never actually been tested in the field. Who knows? You might be the first person to kill a BT. And wouldn't that be something? But, even if they...
But I expect you to die.
Don't forget that they're fueled by your blood. Use too much, and you'll give yourself anemia.
Can potentially drain a lot of Sam's blood from his body, so take care to avoid anemia. The harder you press R2, the further the grenade will travel. If you're using a keyboard, it's the longer you hold left click. I'm sure they had to update that. Okay. These things are heavy. Okay, that should be good. Sperm and eggs!
To help you get comfortable with your weapons, we've set up a firing range. It's the perfect place to familiarize yourself with new equipment or brush up on your marksmanship. You can access the range at any time via a delivery terminal. We've also added an order to encourage you to practice with your new weapon. Better to learn how to use it in a safe environment than when your life is at stake, am I right? Hard work pays off in the end.
Okay. Hang on, tool rack. Attached to suit. Attached to suit. What the fuck? How many did I get? Okay, well, okay, some of these are for the mission. Okay. Some of them are for the mission, some of them are for me. We have 2 hematic grenades. We have some repair just in case you need it. We have these boots. Can we replace... Put on footwear. There you go. And this should be the damaged one. Let's just get rid of it. Those are the boots we've used the whole game so far. So boots last a long time. Change footwear for the first time. Alright, well, one of these PCCs we're immediately going to blow to recharge the bike. So at least we have that. Oh my god!
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
I'll try. It's far from BT territory, but the mules are gonna be waiting, bro. Okay. Ranked orders, your final ranking. Okay, we're not ranking. Let's save. All right.